What's going on, everybody? It's Ross from Break King Cards. We're going to be doing some wheel spins tonight. Really sorry about the shipping delay on some of our cards that we've been doing from the weekend. I'm still trying to combine some stuff and been working really late hours. I'm working on my 11th day in a row as of Saturday. That'll be 11 straight work days. I basically did this at the worst possible time without knowing that this was the worst possible time to start doing this stuff. So I'm just a little behind on everything, but I'm really, really organized, really getting on top of everything. Not by lack of trying, there's just a lot of cards to sort. I want to make sure all these cards get to the right spot, So I have everything, just need to be put in packages from the stuff from the weekend. Really sorry that it hasn't been sooner, but I had to work on Sunday, which really killed my day. Tuesday I was planning on doing just nothing but sorting, nothing but shipping, getting that all out of the way, until I found out that I had to wake up bright and early. I was going to just stay up Monday night into Tuesday and just get it all done, everything done. But then I found out, hey, you got to drive 50 minutes to your job tomorrow morning. So at that point, I needed to get a little bit of rest. Went up there, definitely was falling asleep on the way up. Ended up staying up there for longer than expected. I expected to be leaving around 10 o'clock, and I didn't end up leaving until after 12. So when I got home from there, I had to take a nap, otherwise I was probably going to die, because you need a certain amount of sleep, and I certainly was not getting that. So I took a little power nap. I feel rejuvenated today. Oh man, I feel like $1 million today. I got a little bit. I went to bed fairly early last night. Early for me is 2 o'clock, and I got to wake up 6:40. So I usually don't run on that much sleep anyway, 4 hours, but I was really getting an average of about an hour and a half to 2 hours a night. Also, what happened was one of my sales consultants at my job, I found out the Friday before I started breaking, was going down to Florida, and I was going to have to pick up a lot of slack for him. So now we're down a guy. We're still a 100-car store, but there's only 5 sales guys right now. So everybody's been super, super busy. Like I said, picking up the slack. I also pretty much run the internet department, so there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done at work. I try to get out as soon as possible. I do normally stay late most nights anyway. And then I try to hit the Walmart on my way home, because there's a Walmart 2 seconds from my job. So just to see if anything's there. I haven't been lucky in a long, long time. I basically rely on other people's Walmarts. I actually ran into the card distributor Tuesday when I was up there, because once again, I was still checking. And you could tell the guy was spooked. He didn't want anything to do with me. I was like, just talking to the guy normally. He was just, oh yeah, that has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the pickers. You got to talk to them. And if you want to talk to them, you're just going to have to go in the store and talk to them. It's like, I already tried talking to the Walmart employees about what's going on, but they really don't want to help you out too much. It's like I'm going to stalk them, which, not for nothing, other people do stalk these people. I'm not trying to stalk anybody. I just want to know when stuff's in, so I know when I can be the first guy, waiting for it to arrive. That's all I'm asking, I'm not trying to stalk the guy. If the guy wants, he can stop by my house and drop cards off there if he really wants to. In that case, I'll obviously pay him handsomely for doing something like that, but, I guess they're not interested in making extra money, so I rely on other people shopping around the country, so it is what it is. But well rested, like I said, I feel like a new man. Finally getting a few hours of sleep. I ended up taking a little cat nap in the middle of the day when I got home from my job. So, and like I said, everything from the weekend sorted. Just most of it's packaged. I just gotta, make sure that some of the baseball breaks go in with some of the basketball breaks, because we did have return customers on both ends there. Now, regarding my subscriber count, we're over 50 subscribers, okay? But there is a little bit of an issue going on. The issue being I can't see my subscribers. I'm really trying to piece things together. A lot of people have messaged me, this is my name, here it is. So they tell me that, and then I look for it to show up. It doesn't show up, so I could probably put about 30 names on the list right now. Right now, as it's rolling right now, I think I can see 19 people. Or 18. It's 18 people on my YouTube. We have over 50 something subscribers. It's like 53, maybe a few more than that. But I can only see 18 subscribers. So if you're one of my subscribers, please send me an email. breakkingcards@gmail.com. You know, obviously you guys have bought into my eBay break, so send me a message on eBay and just let me know what your name is, what you need me to put you down at. It's just, at this point, it's going to be virtually impossible to figure out who the first 50 are. You know, so as soon as I get 50 names that I can put in there, I'm just going to do it. But right now, we're still pretty far away from that number. I'm certainly going to do it. It's what I want to do. I want to give this stuff away to you guys, you know. It's just, I need to know who you are. You know, and I understand privacy is very, very important. Once again, I sell cars for a living, so privacy is a very big part of my job, especially when it comes down to paperwork. You know, so I want to make sure everybody is safe and sound. I don't want people stealing anything, you know. I just need a username, you know, maybe a time that you subscribe, because I do not understand why YouTube would do this. But I cannot view my subscribers unless you allow me to. You know, I don't know why you wouldn't want me to see your name, but at the same time, there may be other things you subscribe to that you want to be private about. And I understand that when you do subscribe to something, you may not even know that you're private. You know, and like I said, I'm not going to ask you to not be private. I just need to know from you, you know, what your username is, what name you would like me to use in the spreadsheet, and then how to contact you if you win. You know, that's it. You know, the problem being, you know, you can email me, hey, this is my username, and you may have a different YouTube username, so you might be on the list twice, whereas others are not on the list at all. So it's really quite a mess. You know, I wish I knew how much of a mess it was going to be beforehand. And then I would have changed my parameters on this. You must message me, you know, something in order to be eligible for this. You know, I'll certainly start changing that for sure. But anyways, we have 2 breaks going on tomorrow night. We have this one that you see right here. This is going to be the second break. And we're going to do another Panini Prizm mixer with the 1 mega, the 2 blasters, and the 3 cellos. And by cellos, I mean the variety pack. So it's going to be all the packs there. So if you guys want to be into that, the auctions will end from 8:15 Eastern Standard Time to 9:45. The second auction is going to start at 9:45 until 11:15, and then after that, we're going to break both of them, starting at 11:45, which gives me about a half an hour to figure out if teams are going to be sold or not. I can also sell them live while we're breaking open the first break. I'm going to try to be live at 8:15 when the auctions start ending. I have a pretty busy day tomorrow, but I don't have any appointments at 6 o'clock. I'm delivering 3 cars after 3 p.m. So it's going to be a pretty busy day for me, but hopefully I get out of there on time. And if I do get out on time, I should be live at 8:15. Now, if I'm not live right at 8:15, I'll be live as soon as I get in my house. I'm supposed to leave work at 7, and I have about a 50-minute commute. And that's not including me stopping off at Walmart or stopping to get something to eat, which is right in town, but that could take 5-10 minutes to do that as well. So Now, usually 8:15 will be the latest I'd be home if I leave on time. And obviously, you know, they always try to get out on time, but in the meantime, tonight we'll be doing wheel spins. If anybody's interested in any wheel spins, just let me know. You know, we have a lot of credits up there. Let me know if you feel like your credit is not up there or is up there and it shouldn't be up there. I'm actually going through the last video right now just to verify that all the credits are taken care of. So in order to do that, I have to mute the mic so that you're not getting crazy feedback through the microphone. So I'll check that out. Just want to make sure that, once again, all the cards go to the right place, and also that all the break credit was taken care of. Because if you didn't hear, I was giving break credit, $13 break credit for those that got New Orleans and Memphis. You know, that was a rough break for them, no doubt about it. I think Memphis got the worst of it, but New Orleans paid more, obviously. But you know, we don't like to see you not get good cards, obviously. I want everybody to get big. I thought that break was phenomenal. That was the most incredible amount of Giannis Antetokounmpos I've ever seen in my life. You know, there was a lot. The Lakers did great. Oh, man, the Lakers firing on all cylinders for sure. But that was my last NBA until further notice. I have a lot of MLB to get rid of. I have a lot of MLB coming in the mail. I just got a lot of the Topps Chrome, which just came out. I broke open a few live yesterday. Nobody bought any wheel spins yesterday, which was very surprising given the fact that I was up until 4:30 in the morning Monday night and people were asking me for additional wheel spins, and I had to turn them away because it was 4:30 in the morning after we were all said and done. No, we were only up until 4:30 in the morning because I thought I didn't have to work on Tuesday. So, but I'm just trying to conserve some time by doing it this way. So don't be alarmed. They're no longer 30 minutes after the auctions end, because what I want to do is I want to get those spreadsheets set. I want to find out which teams are unsold. I want to sell the unsold teams with ample time beforehand. So the first break, the spreadsheet's going to be all set in stone hours before the break, really. I mean, well, at least an hour, 2 hours essentially before the break. We'll have that spreadsheet set in stone unless there's unsold. Then the next one's going to happen. I'll be able to fill that in. I'll be able to answer everybody's questions. You know, it's tough to go back and forth between your phone, the chat, while you're breaking cards live, while people are asking you for invoices, which is clearly in the description that I don't give. You know, I have been receiving a lot of positive feedback. Once again, though, the only negative that I've gotten so far is the shipping on cards, which is 100% on me, guys. Like, you know, there is benefits by me not shipping your cards out right away, because if I have to send multiple teams throughout the week to you guys, then you're going to receive break credit while I still have your cards. So instead of you buying 2 teams to get a $3 credit, your first team would receive a $3 credit, and so on and so forth, because I still haven't shipped your cards. So once again, you know, I might change the description about the shipping time, you know, just because it's crazy for the time being. I expect my sales consultant that had to take a hiatus to be back in a month. Hopefully, you know, maybe a little bit longer than that. There's a lot of stuff going on, so, you know, anytime you take a vacation nowadays, you got to be quarantined for 2 weeks afterwards, you know, and nothing's really been settled. So, you know, hopefully everything goes as a smooth transition. We have them back, so things get a little bit more back to normal. But for right now, you know, I got a lot of weight on my shoulders. I'm doing the best I can to juggle everything, but you know, even tonight, while we're not doing wheel spins, I'm gonna be, packaging stuff in the background. So I'm going to make sure that some of this stuff gets out to you guys in the mail tomorrow. I'll be able to send you the tracking numbers if my wife can text me the tracking numbers. But I mean, honestly, I don't know how much time I'm going to have to put the tracking numbers in there until later on in the evening when I get home. So during the break, or maybe even after the break, Thursday night, I'll be starting to put these tracking numbers in there so you guys can track them. I want you guys to be able to see where your packages are. All of my funds are still being held on eBay, even though your packages are arriving. So hopefully, because of that, I'll start getting some of that money soon. I appreciate everybody sending friends and family like I asked them to. You guys have been great with that. Really, really much appreciated, because that money becomes available to me right away. That's the biggest problem about starting your own business on eBay. There's a 21-day hold on your money if you don't provide a tracking number. Now, I did provide the tracking numbers, and packages have arrived, and I haven't received any of those funds yet. So I know as of yesterday, people's packages were arriving, so from the previous ones that we've done. So just bear with me on the ones from this weekend. I'm going to really try to get those out. I think it's a little uncalled for that, it was Saturday and I'm shipping them out on Thursday, hopefully. But, obviously with the case of the world, everybody's been super busy, or you're sitting at home doing nothing. Unfortunately, me and my family are the super busy. I'm an essential business, and my wife is as well. She helps people with that need assisted living find homes. So that kind of stuff, needs to happen. She buys all the furniture and does all the other stuff, so to get people back going again. So that's an essential job that can't shut down. That needs to happen. People still need a place to live during all this. So we're working hard, juggling the situation with our two kids. We're doing the best we can. So they really can't help me out in any aspects. But we're doing the best we can over here. Everybody's staying safe. There's little random outbreaks here and there throughout counties nearby and stuff like that. So everybody, just please be safe out there. Please just wear a mask. I know some people are so animately against this, but it's just for your safety, for everybody else's safety, and the sooner you guys do this, the sooner we're going to get back to normal. The problem is there's so many different strains. Just because you've had COVID once doesn't mean you're not going to get it again, which is a very weird thing. There are multiple strains all throughout the country right now. And for those that think this is just a big hoax, it certainly is not. It certainly is not. Some of my family members very close to me have gotten it. Not people that come to my house, not people that have been to my house anytime in the past years, really. You know what I mean? Nothing like that, but close family. Not like close like they come over. 11 members of a family member that's related to me got it. And so it spreads if you don't take it seriously. So everybody needs to take it seriously. Me and my family have taken it very seriously. My mother, she doesn't let me walk into her house with shoes on. That's a little OD, but better safe than sorry. I don't blame anybody for wanting to take precautions. I have a lot of customers that don't feel right about walking into my establishment. They stand outside, they sit outside, which is fine. Whatever we got to do to get you in a car, if you need a car that bad. I think it's pretty crazy that people are buying cars right now, but life must go on. All of the essential workers still need to drive to work, and if their car breaks, service department needs to be open to fix them. So service has always been essential. Sales were not essential until a certain point in time where they were deemed essential. So, like I said, I just want everybody to be safe. I want this to be over with sooner than later. It's not about politics, not about anything. It's about safety. It's about everybody being safe. You know, I think it's crazy they're opening schools. You saw what happened in Georgia. They're trying to open schools up here too. It's so irresponsible in my book. A lot of people don't feel the same way, which is fine. Everyone's allowed to have an opinion. That's the great thing, you know. If you guys, don't like my opinion, it's fine. I don't. It doesn't bother me, I just know my personal experience, and this is nothing to be joked around with. And in my personal experience, it doesn't seem like kids are dying too often. It seems like the kids are bringing it home to their parents, and the parents are dying, the grandparents are dying, and those are the people that support the kids. So, to even think about putting adults at risk like this, because like I said, the kids can get sick, but kids are rock stars when it comes down to this sort of stuff. Kids with health problems, probably not so much, but you don't want to put people at risk. Why would you want to put your family at risk? My wife asked me, like, how do you feel about the kids going back to school? I have a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old. How do you feel about the 7-year-old going back to school? I said, personally, I think it's dumb. Personally, I don't think that they're going to follow through with any of this. They're saying they're going to go back, but I feel like something's going to happen and it's going to digress, and I don't think anybody's going to go back. But that's my opinion, again. But I asked her, I said, okay, well, my mother, my child's grandmother, is a big part of her life. So, is she going to be allowed over my mother's house? And is that going to hurt my daughter's feelings to the point where she's not going to like that or want to be away from her grandmother, who was a big part of her life? And asked my mother, that same thing, and she said, no, I'm not going to feel comfortable with her being around all those kids and coming home to me. Said, yep, well, I think that made our decision a lot easier. It's just about safety, guys. You just be careful out there. I had a couple customers talking to me today. They're like, oh yeah, we're going down to Tennessee. Shh, don't tell nobody. It's like, that is the wrong attitude to have. You should tell everybody where you're going. You should tell everybody to stay the hell away from you when you get back. But that's just me. The one thing that drives me crazy about everything is all the secretiveness that's going on with, oh yeah, I have it, but I don't want to tell anybody that I have it. I want to just continue my life. I don't want to sit at my house for 2 weeks, or whatever the case is going to be. It's just irresponsible. I mean, you're putting so many other people's lives at risk if you just live normally. You can't. It's just not normal. Things are different right now. It's going to change for the better, but we have to do something. We have to make an effort for that to happen. And obviously, the western side of the country did not feel like this was a real thing. And obviously they know now. Obviously California did, but all the middle western states, Texas and so forth, all around there, we're not taking it very seriously. I understand if you live you live up in North Dakota, somewhere way out of the way, obviously, you're a lot safer up there. There's not as much of a population. If somebody does get it, most of the time you're not, around a lot of people anyway. So if you guys feel sick at all, if you guys have the headaches, if you guys lose your taste buds, you know, just get yourself checked out before it's too late. You don't want to give it to one of your family members, and you don't want to have that over your head that, you know, you could have been the reason that they passed. Because people are still dying, guys, you know. It's a weird time in this country. Just be safe. You know, I sell cars. I can't shake people's hands. You know, it's weird. You know, we have protective glass, you know, plexiglass in front of everybody, you know. A lot of precautions that we take to make sure everybody's safe. And everybody in my organization. Now, all it takes is one person to get infected, and anybody can get it at any time. You can go out to any store. You know, me even walking into Walmart is risky. You know, but I literally, it's in the front of the store. I run in, I look, and I run right back out when I don't see anything, and that's it. If I do see something, I go to the self-checkout aisle. I check out myself, so I'm the only one touching the stuff. The only one touching any of my bags. But I just want this to end. I want it to be over sooner than later. I want everybody to get back to normal. And right now, you know, unless we all live in a bubble, we all get tested and put into a bubble, I don't think it's going to end. You know, until everybody starts taking it a little bit more seriously. I'm not saying everyone needs to go in a bubble. I just need, you know, everybody that's not sick can hang out together. But the people that are sick need to quarantine. You need to go away from everybody else. You know, people inside of the same household have not caught it when people are precautious. But when people are not precautious, it spreads. It spreads fast. So please just be safe out there, guys. Alright? Back to the wheel spins. We're doing wheel spins all night long. We got these 2 breaks going on tomorrow. You're going to find those on eBay. 8:15 to 9:45, then 9:45 to 11:15. All that's Eastern Standard Time, Pacific, or that's PM. And then after that, after 11:15, I'm going to have 30 minutes to go over everything with you guys, and we're going to start breaking at 11:45, and the second break's going to happen at 12:30. So please keep your eye out for that, guys. We got that going on tomorrow. I usually like to do it a little bit later to separate myself from everybody else, but I'm going to try to do it a little bit early. So please, if you can, get on there and bid on your favorite teams. I have all the teams listed low. You know, even the better teams. I'm really hoping Atlanta doesn't sell for $7.99. You know, Mets didn't even sell last time. I just opened Pete Alonso after Pete Alonso after Pete Alonso in his Topps Chrome. Like, really nice cards. I think this Topps Chrome product is really sweet. Okay, these breaks are a little bit less amount of cards with the Topps Chrome because they're more valuable cards. So, you know, in the meantime, I have one other blaster left. I think I'm going to open it up for you guys in a little while. I'm going to take a little hiatus off the mic here. If anybody wants any wheel spins, just post it in the chat. I'm going to put the address that you need to send it to in the chat as well. There it is right there. BreakKingCards@gmail.com. Please send it friends and family. If you're brand new and you haven't ever been in a break with us, please send it goods and services, and I'll make sure I get your address from there. If not, please send it friends and family. If you've already been in a break, I have your address. I have all your info. I will send the stuff right out to you as soon as I can. So once again, I'm going to go silent for a little bit. If anybody wants anything, just post in the chat. I'll be right with you. I have everything up. I'm going to be looking at the other videos and just confirming what I need to know so I can get these cards out to the right spots. know, we had a lot of wheel spins the other night. Appreciate it, guys. Hope you guys found value in a lot of that. You know, Donruss optics packs that we opened for you guys were insane. You know, and these Topps Chrome ones that we're going to break open tomorrow, and then also the Panini Prizm. You know, there's a lot of money in this product. So you guys are definitely going to be making out no matter which team you pick. I mean, there's good cards of everybody in every team. So please like and subscribe if you haven't. If you are going to subscribe, please send me a PM or something about if you're a private subscriber or not. You know, this is just going to be a little bit of a headache for the time being until we can get people on board with sending me messages and letting me know. You know, I probably got maybe 10 messages back on eBay regarding that, and some of them were from already subscribers that I can actually see on there. So, you know, that doesn't really help me too much. You know, I need the guys that are private right now. I can't see your private accounts, so I can't do the 50 subscriber giveaway until I can see more people. So please, you know, send me an that's my email address too. Not only that's PayPal or email. Just shoot me an email, let me know what your username is on YouTube and what your username is on eBay so that I can put you together. Make sure that I'm not double dipping on you. Making sure I'm not putting you in there twice on 2 different usernames. I want to make sure everybody that was involved in the first 50 gets their free chance at a wheel spin. So I'm going to put 50 subscribers into a random.org, and the person that comes out number 1 is going to get a free wheel spin. But right now I have more than 50 subscribers and I can't see all of you. You know, if need be, then it's going to just have to be the first 50 subscribers that I can see. Because it's hard to keep track of stuff like this. You know, there's so many people. I feel like everybody subscribed with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 in the first couple breaks. And then all my new people subscribed on day 3 of all the breaks. But I can't tell for sure. I wish I could. And the thing about that is you're going to be on the ground floor for all of our future subscription giveaways that we're doing. So I want to know who's in the top 50 so that you can be put in there every single time. So please send me an email. Let me know. You can email me through eBay. You can email me through the address right there you see in the chat. So if anybody wants any wheel spins, just let me know. You can see on the ticker we got stuff going on tomorrow. We want to give away some wheel spins sooner than later, so please just message me and let me know what your username is on both eBay and YouTube so that I can cross-reference you and find out if you're a private subscriber anyway, or if you're a public subscriber. Like I said, I don't know how you can even tell what you are. You know, people just hit the subscribe button and that's it. It doesn't ask you would you like to be public or private. It's just your settings that you have. And once again, I'm never going to ask you to not become you know, a private subscriber if you don't want to be. If you want to be a private subscriber, that's fine. You know, privacy is very important, but in this aspect I need a little less privacy to make sure that we can get this done and that you're included in here. You know, you can send me your YouTube username, you can send me your eBay username to verify that you were in one of those breaks. And then if you want a specific name that you want me to put in the spreadsheet when we do it. You know, I don't want to just put everybody's first and last name, but I need to know where to send the cards to, so I need to have all that information. So if anybody wants a wheel spin, just post in the chat. I'm going to break open a blaster box of Topps Chrome just so you can see what the product looks like in a little while. I'll be on for a while tonight, but I want to get some of these cards packaged and started to be shipped out to you guys, so I mean that's my #1 priority. I put those breaks up. I'm figuring it out a lot better now, how to do it in a timely manner. I was able to put those 60 breaks up, those 60 teams for auction, you know, and create a new listing too, because the Topps Chrome was a brand new listing, so I had to create a brand new listing for that, make sure all that was copacetic, and I did all that in about an hour of time, maybe a little bit longer than that, hour and 15 minutes. So now I already have that. I could probably put these breaks back up there in about 45 minutes. I don't have to make a new listing or anything. So yeah, just let me know, guys, if you guys want to do any wheel spins tonight. We have lots of credit up there. I'm going to verify all that credit on the board as well. If you guys see something that doesn't look right for the credit, just please let me know. I'm sure you're right, or maybe, you know, we'll just look into it together and figure out what it is. Great thing about it is I have all those videos. Everything is right there. Proof's in the pudding. If you say, no, I bought those teams on eBay, well, I can go back to the video there and see that you bought them live, and you're not going to get break credits for, you know, if you bought teams bulk, because you're not paying any sort of shipping when you buy them via PayPal. Now, if I sell them for $7 a team, you're not buying them for $3 plus shipping. You're buying them for $7 with free shipping, and that's where I get the break credits from. Instead of giving you cutbacks on the shipping, I give you break credit, so towards future wheel spins. So if anybody wants any wheel spins, just let me know. Just post in the chat. I'm going to turn the mic off for a minute. Keep going through your cards so you can make sure they get out fairly soon. You know, ideally I want them out in the mail tomorrow. I still got some sorting to do from the other day. But everything else is sorted. I just gotta really just find packages for you. Some of you guys have been getting in a lot. I appreciate it. So some of you guys are gonna get boxes, not packages. So I don't want to seal the envelopes until I know for sure that there's no more cards for you. So hopefully I can get all these out to you. Just please let me know if you guys want to do any wheel spins. You know, like you guys already know, they're a lot of fun. So LeBron James still #1 on the wheel. Nice little coat of arms, LeBron James. No, that's 12 right there. That would have been a whole Diamond King hanger box for you. And I always make out on those hanger boxes. It's very tempting for me to not just open some of these card boxes that I have, just because there's so much profit, it seems like, in some of these. You know, I opened up a hanger box the other day, pulled an $80 Vlad out of it. You know, and all the other cards were really nice too. You get Yordan Alvarez rookie cards. Some of the rookie cards are short prints, like the Bo Bichette is $15 base. Bo Bichette, $15. There's not that many cards in the set. Any card over 100 is considered a short print. So you got a bunch of cards that are like, okay, well, under normal circumstances they would be 75 cents to $1, and now they're $2, $2.50, just because they're a short print. So lots of cool stuff in the works over here, guys. You know, I'm going to try to get some more basketball as soon as possible. I love basketball. You know, that's my sport growing up. I played a lot of baseball too, not really organized. I did some beer league softball more recently, but a lot of fun. Pulled my hamstring because I didn't realize I was old. Pretty old to be playing sports, but I don't mind. I'll get out there and bust up all my limbs and ruin my knees and do everything just for the love of the sport. Just because I'm a kid at heart, so. So once again, guys, I'm gonna go silent here. Just let me know if you guys want to do any wheel spins tonight. More importantly, I'm gonna be getting these cards out to you. You know, that's my number one goal tonight. Get some packages sent out for tomorrow. You know, I should just get whatever I have sent out. I want to do everything all at once. That's my problem. You know, and I know I have a lot of return customers, and I know you guys have cards here and cards that should be in the mail right now, but I'm trying to put them all together for you. So, I'm going to start working on that right now. If you guys have ever broke cards before, you know how time-consuming sorting and everything is, and just with how crazy everything is at my normal day-to-day, and the fact that I'm doing this for you guys every night at 10 o'clock, you know, I don't really have much downtime. I usually have about an hour, hour and a half when I get home before I go live. During that time is when I would normally like to post breaks for the next night. You know, biggest problem is, you know, not having Sunday off this week and then not having my Tuesday off is big, you know. That's why this week has been a little bit more rocky when it comes down to shipping. You know, not having my Sunday off. You know, normally I can just do everything on Sunday, but not being able to do much on Sunday really hurt. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a buddy of mine here, and he'll be able to help out a little bit when it comes down to sleeving and casing. He's very careful with everything. If he does help, you know. If not, you know, he'll be handing me stuff, making it easier for me, whatever the case is. But once again, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for, by we, I mean me and my family. I'm doing this by myself, so. And we just got a new addition to the family today, too. I'll show you. My daughter sleeping with our new cat. Adopted her. Somebody couldn't care for her the way that she needed to be cared for, so we took her in. Sweetheart. Really cute. About maybe 10 weeks old. She's a very weird colored cat. You don't see too many brown colored cats. So I wanted to name her like something like Coco, but with my 2-year-old, she's saying Brownie. Brown cat, Brownie, brown, you know. So I think we're gonna have to stick with Brownie. Cute little dessert. So that makes us having 2 cats now. I mean, we've always had multiple cats. We've always had, but for the last couple months, we've just had one. A couple of our 17-plus-year-old cats finally saw their last days. They lived a long life, good life. We had up to 5 at one point. Usually we roll with anywhere from 3 to 4, but we only had 1 left, so we got another one. I didn't even get a chance to play with her. I got home and I started putting these listings up, so And I love cats. The thing I love most about cats is they don't scratch on the door wanting to go outside at 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning when you're trying to sleep. You don't have the obligation to take them outside in the middle of a blizzard because they need to go to the bathroom and they're too dumb and they'll run away if you don't have them on a leash. Not all dogs are like that, obviously, you know, but you also want to keep your dog safe. You don't want to let them get hit by a car, obviously, you know. I don't have a fenced place, so those electric fences, they work, but you know, once again, you know, dogs are like having a kid. You know, if you want to have a dog, you might as well just have another kid with a lot less life expectancy. You know, dogs become such a big part of the family, and they don't live that long. You know, I have a friend of mine that gets Great Danes. It's like, well, geez, you know, you always get another Great Dane when your Great Dane dies. Like, how many Great Danes have you had? You know, they last anywhere from 4 to 6 years, and not much further than that. You can't imagine replacing your kid every 4 years. That's crazy. And then Great Dane, you know how much food you gotta feed that guy? It's like, whoa. But to each their own, you know. I'm sure they're just big babies, big sweethearts, you know. They are. So like I said, guys, we're gonna go deaf over here for a second. Just post in the chat if you want to do any wheel spins tonight. You know, like I said, I thought it was very weird that we didn't get any wheel spins yesterday. But, hey, that's no problem. If people aren't into it during the week, that's fine. You know, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be on every night regardless. I know this thing's going to take off. I haven't put any super chats out there or anything like that to try to gain more customers. This is all just based off of me just selling stuff on eBay. You know, and I am going to be building my business quicker as soon as things get a little bit more back to normal for me. And then I can spend a little bit more time doing what I have to do for you guys over here. You know, I want to satisfy everybody. You know, that's my #1 goal here. I don't want people being mad that I'm waiting to ship their cards and stuff. You know, I'm doing the best I can over here, guys. It's just stuff got thrown at me last minute that I wasn't anticipating. You know, I waited a while. My LLC actually started at the beginning of July, but I didn't start operating until just about a week ago. So I wanted everything to be in place, and yet, you know, still I don't have everything in place the way I want it to be. But we're getting there. We're getting real close. You know, a lot of the repacks I still have plenty of repacks. Still got all that stuff. You know, putting all those repacks together definitely takes some time. So I have a lot of those together. You know, I just want you guys to be able to get some things that you want over here. I know Panini Mosaic is through the roof and crazy expensive, and nobody in their right mind would want to pay what people are asking for it. So hey, I want to give it back to you guys. You know, we did a lot of breaks. We got a lot of Panini. You know, I was buying a lot of them, and we opened some boxes ourselves. You know, just to see what we would get. So I got a lot of cards here. Got a lot of cards to give back to you guys. You know, so far nobody's been dissatisfied with anything, any of my repacks that they've opened up. I know repacks are like the most shadiest thing in the world, but that's why, you know, I've opened every single repack except for one up online live for you guys. So everybody has found value in all the stuff that I'm putting on the board so far. So, and a lot of these retail things, you know, they're just hard to find. You know, ideally, like I said, you know, when I wanted to do these wheel spins, I wanted to have different tiers. I wanted to have 24 spots for basketball, 24 spots for baseball, and then maybe a high roller spot where you'd pay somewhere closer to $50 for a wheel spin and get some crazy stuff. You know, not for nothing, I think the value that I'm offering is a lot better than what you're going to get out of the box breaks. Just the fact that you guys don't have to pay shipping, you guys don't have to pay tax. You can send it right through PayPal, friends and family. I mean, there's a lot of savings in these wheel spins, a lot of hidden savings that you don't see. You're paying about $19 per wheel spin, and that's if you get one of them. When you add shipping, when you add tax, about 19 bucks is going to equal about 25 real quick. So buying it here is the cheapest way. I have it listed on eBay for more expensive. It's more expensive on eBay. You know, it's 25 bucks. I allow you to make me an offer. So if you guys want to make offers on stuff, you know, I'm open to listen. You know, if somebody makes me an offer of $21 plus $3.99 shipping, I'm going to take it, because that's the same thing as buying it here. You know, unfortunately, you're going to have to pay sales tax, and I'm going to have to pay eBay fees. Small price to pay. So that's why I like to do it this way. Friends and family, just log on, send it friends and family. I get the money right away too, which is awesome. And you guys don't have to pay extra for the sales tax and the shipping. So most of you guys have credits already. You can see it on the right hand side. So discounted wheel spins for everybody on the right hand side. I had one guy that I've been in correspondence with not pay for 3 of the baseball teams that we had. But we've got some good correspondence going now, and he said he's going to pay me on Friday, which is fine with me. You know, just have the conversation with me. I'm open to it, you know. The other night somebody said, "Oh, I don't have all the money for you. I'll send you what I got." I said, "Sure, whatever. Just send me when you have it." And he sent the additional rest of it today. You know, much appreciated. You know, I don't mind taking an IOU if you guys are going to do the right thing. I know it's not good business to do that all the time, but you know, if you guys get in 3 or 4 box breaks and you tell me, "Hey, I'm not going to get paid till Friday, you know, I want to get into your breaks," you know, that's fine. I won't ship the cards until I get your payment. You know, one guy was like, "I bought this team, I paid for this one team, send me an invoice for the other one or just cancel my team." You know, and if you read the description, I don't send invoices. You know, this for the same exact reason like I've been telling you. And I've been super busy at work. It's not easy to be live and send invoices and break cards and answer questions in the chat, answer questions on eBay. It's not easy to do all that at once. And I'm by myself, so, you know, cut me a little bit of slack. And there's a reason why I don't want to send invoices and I want to do this wheel spin credit. You know, not only does it benefit all of you guys, you know, because you're getting discounted wheel spins, you know, and not paying for the full shipping amount. You know, some people actually charge the full shipping amount per team that you get. Some people will not combine shipping like that. And I lost money the first time on shipping, and I don't care. You know, it is what it is. I want to send it out to you guys. I want you guys to be happy. I send everything like 2-day, like 2-day. So everybody gets their stuff sooner than later. Obviously, the sooner you get your stuff, the sooner I get my money. So we can keep this thing rolling. I spent a lot of overhead. There's a lot of overhead getting this running in the first place. So once again, I appreciate all of the wheel spins and everything, because that's only going to help keep the business going so I can do breaks almost every night. Right now, my top loader situation is running dry. I have more top loaders coming to me. It did not arrive today. Hopefully it arrives tomorrow, which is another reason why I'm also going a little bit slower on the shipping, because I want to make sure your cards are being sent out safe. That's my #1 goal. The way that I package them in bubble wrap. You know, could I use a little bit more cardboard? Probably, but the way that I pack them, as you guys know if you've already gotten some of my packages, you really shouldn't have any issues. You know, they're really going to have to do some foul stuff to your cards in the mail for them to be damaged the way that I send them out. I mean, you guys should see some of the boxes I get. I mean, just absolutely destroyed. You know, it all depends on how you ship the stuff. So, in the packages that I'm sending, please let me know if your cards come safe, or please let me know if your cards don't come safe. I want to hear both sides of it. You know, obviously there's only so much I can do about the postal service, but you know, just please give me the feedback and let me know. Hey, well, you know, maybe I should put a little bit more cardboard in here if need be. You know, I really try to make everything as safe as possible. I want to make sure you guys are happy with everything. So, you know, if there's anything that I can do better, please let me know. You know, I really try to make everything very streamlined for you guys. Very easy. And that's only going to be better tomorrow by doing all the auctions first and doing the breaks together afterwards. So I'll have the spreadsheets all together. I'll be able to do them live, sell the unsold teams live. I can do wheel spins in the meantime while we're doing that. Then I can catch up on the spreadsheets. Or I can just do the wheel spins after the breaks. But we're going to go live early tomorrow. We're going to go live hopefully by 8:15. I'll probably have a lot of cleanup to do. I have a couple people, like I said, 3 o'clock, a 4 o'clock, and a 5 o'clock appointment. The 5 o'clock appointment could last a little bit longer, you know, stretching to 6. If everything gets backed up, all it takes is one customer being late to throw off your whole day. So if one guy comes 30 minutes late, that's going to screw everything up. You know, some people want to just fly through the paperwork. Sometimes people want to read every single little line on the paperwork. It's hard being a car salesman. Everybody thinks you're trying to get one over on you, but it's just not the way I work. Not the way I operate. So, big shout out to Sawyer Chevrolet in Catskill, New York. My place of employment. Thanks for taking me in during COVID. You know, just to hire somebody during these rough times is phenomenal. You know, people are on unemployment. People can't find jobs. People aren't getting their unemployment checks. You know, it's rough times for a lot of people out there. You know, people are scared to leave the house. You know, just for people wanting to buy cars right now is insane. You know, I know the stock market has bounced back a little bit from where it was earlier in the year. You know, before all this hit, the stock market was at an all-time high. You know, I didn't hear too many anti-Trump supporters talking about him then. You know, it's not that I'm pro-Trump. It's not that I'm pro-anything. You know what I mean? It's just that people are trying to divide the country to get their political needs across, and it sucks. It's really poor. You know, the whole sending in the ballots thing, you know. Can it be counterfeited? Sure. Is it the safest way to do it? Sure. Can it be done in a way that it cannot be counterfeited? I think so. But you gotta understand, everybody, we're all rolling with the punches over here. We're all having this time that's we've never seen anything like this before. And nobody is cutting anybody any slack on this. You know, guys just gotta have a little bit more of a heart when it comes down to some of this stuff. You know, are people blowing everything out of proportion? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. You know, cops are here to protect us, guys. Are there bad eggs? Yes. You know, I always thought, you know, the bullies in high school grow up to be cops. The people that were bullied grow up to be cops sometimes. You know, now they have the power to bully. Now the bullies have more power to bully. So you're gonna get a lot on the spectrum. And these poor guys, they put their lives at risk every day. You never know who you're walking up to when you're pulling somebody over. You never know what the situation is. You know, I'm big into the whole right to travel thing. If you guys don't know what that is, you know, that's fine. You know, if you don't wanna give the officer respect when they pull you over, you know, like technically you don't even need to have license plates on your vehicle for the right to travel. You know, there's maybe 1 or 2 states that it doesn't apply to, but you don't need to register your vehicle in New York State. You know, you don't need to do stuff. You know, you're told that you need to do stuff. You don't need to have a driver's license to drive. You have the right to travel, but nobody knows this. So as soon as you get your driver's license, you're signing a contract that you're agreeing to their terms of the state. Nobody has to do that. People do it. You're giving up some of your rights when you get a driver's license. I have a driver's license, you know why? Because I need to have one. I register my vehicle. Why? Because I need to register my vehicle. I have insurance on my vehicle. Why? Because I need to. But all that stuff, you know, is kind of for the birds. And this is coming from a car salesman. You know, it's if you guys knew your rights, you would be surprised on a lot of the stuff. But not everybody knows. You know, we're grandfathered in. We don't need to have license plates. We don't need to have anything. You know, we don't need to crack our window for the officer. We don't need to answer any of his questions. And I saw a video the other day on YouTube which was really funny. It's like, this is how to handle a cop. And the cop's asking the guy questions. He's got his window cracked a little bit so he can give him his license and registration. The cop asks him questions. And he just sits there quietly. He asks him another question. He doesn't answer. Cop asks him 5 or 6 questions. All different. The cop doesn't get belligerent with the guy at all. He walks away. He comes back with the registration, with the license, and tells the guy to have a nice day. Simple as that. You don't have to answer any questions. You don't have to do anything. You're completely in your right. You know, it's really when you start talking, when you start losing your rights. So, but honestly, I mean, that to me is disrespectful. So I would never do that. But to know your rights is very important. You know, I have license plates, I have all the other stuff. So I don't mind answering the cops' questions in a level-headed manner. I'm not gonna be belligerent with the officer. You know, I got pulled over a few weeks back for speeding. I was passing a guy going too slow on a long straightaway, on a dotted line, you know, perfectly in my rights to pass the guy. But as I was passing the guy, yeah, I was speeding like you would normally do when you're passing somebody, especially when you see cars coming in the distance. You certainly don't want to get in a head-on collision. Well, just turned out to be the first car in line coming at me was a police officer. So he pulled over on the side of the road, he waited to turn around, and he went and came and got me, you know. He worked with me a little bit. You know, I was honest with him. I was, you know, just telling him what the situation was. He still gave me a ticket because that's his job. But he wrote it for a lot less than what he could have wrote it for. And right now, courts aren't being adjourned. Courts aren't in session right now anyway. So, you know, I feel like I'm just going to pay a stupid little surcharge fine. I'm not going to have any points on my license, so I'm not too overly concerned about it. You know, I want to go to court so I can fight it. Not for nothing. But if I don't get that opportunity to, whatever. No, I understand. They were out the other day. Oh my God, they were just posted up on the parkway, just all over the place. I must have seen, I think it was Sunday night. They were pulling people over coming home from the city. Because I go southbound. The way it works, I'm in New York State. I live in tri-state area, halfway between Albany and New York City. So everybody comes up on the weekends out of the city, and everybody goes south back to the city on Sunday. So, you know, the northbound and southbound roads look completely different depending on which day it is. Thankfully, I'm always traveling against the traffic, with the exception of Sunday. I was traveling with the traffic, and oh my god, I've never seen so many police officers pulling people over in my life. But that's good. I'm glad they're out there. I'm glad they're here to protect us. You know, speeders put everybody at risk, especially nowadays. Nobody's paying attention to anything that they're doing while they're driving. I was following a guy that I was 100% sure the guy was going to get into an accident because he was either sleeping or he was texting. It had to have been one of the two. There was no other explanation for the way he was driving. I wanted to yell at him a little bit, but that was kind of me the other night. So, I get it. Sometimes people got to do what they got to do to get to and from, but all I can ask, guys, is just be safe. So that's it for me. I'm gonna go silent now. I'm gonna be in the background. If anybody wants any wheel spins, just post it in the chat. We're doing them all night. I'm gonna get sorting these cards for you guys and packaging up and try to get some of these out in the mail tomorrow to you guys. I'm gonna stay up as late as I possibly can. You know, I'm gonna be doing it at least for the next 3.5 hours. And hopefully you guys understand that, you know, I'm doing the best I can over here with getting stuff out. It's just the most hectic week since I started my new job up there. For sure. It's not an excuse. It's, you know, just being honest. You know, I had to work on Sunday. Sunday is a great day. I usually stay home and do nothing but sort and the things I need to do on Sunday. Tuesday's my day off. I had to go in on my day off. So 11 straight working days for me. You know, I even had to skip my day off cycle the week before too, because I changed my day off for the business, you know. Just to keep everything moving a little bit more smoothly for my organization. I want everybody to be happy, and I can't let this side business affect my normal day-to-day. My normal day-to-day it's what, you know, pays the bills. So, but this is definitely very important, high on my docket. You know, I check everybody's messages while I'm at work. I get back to you guys as soon as possible, as I'm sure you guys have noticed. I do the best I can to make sure everybody's questions are answered and everybody's happy. So, if anybody wants any wheel spins, let me know. Once again, going silent now. If we don't see you, have a great night. But I'm going to be on until at least 2:30, offering wheel spins if anybody wants to use any of their credit. If not, we got 2 more breaks tomorrow. We got the Panini Prizm first, and then we got the Topps Chrome right here. The same Panini Prizm break we did the other night. I can certainly put some mixers together too. But right now, like I said, I'm a little overwhelmed with what I have, and I want to make sure it gets out to you guys, and then I can start doing things in a timely manner. But until I get caught up, you know, I need to relax a little bit. You know, I want to do breaks every single night for you guys. And we will be doing breaks every single night for you guys in the near future. If not starting next week. You know, I always have cards coming in the mail, stuff that's different to break open, and I have lots of product right here, lots of mixers that I can put together. Still got lots of Diamond Kings, still got lots of Prizm, still got some Donruss Optic, more coming in the mail probably tomorrow. I kind of expected it today. Lots of Topps Chrome that just got here, lots of Topps Series 2. Topps Series 2, you know, there's some big cards in Topps Series 2. I pulled some nice cards out. I pulled a 1 out of 10 Barry Larkin. So there's a lot of opportunity in there as well. I got blasters, hangers, cellos, fat packs. You know, I got Topps Big League still. I still got a couple of those lying around. You know, Prizm, I got blasters, I got megas, I got those variety packs. I have those individual out of the variety packs that I opened up to make individual for our wheel spins here too, just to make it a decent cost. So lots of stuff coming soon, guys. Just let me know if you want any wheel spins. Just read the ticker on the bottom. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because it is running a little slow. Change that right now. It changes depending on how much text is in there, how fast it goes. So there it is right there. You can see Topps Chrome mixer break. Auctions ends tomorrow, 9:45 to 11:15, and we will break that at approximately 12:30 after we do the Prizm. I figure the Prizm's going to take about 45 minutes to do the drawing and everything afterwards. I could probably get it done in 30, maybe a little bit sooner. But like I said, being by myself, I don't have anybody that's leaving case for me, so I'll have my buddy here tomorrow probably help me out a little bit. But I want to get back to you guys. You know, I want to make this the best stream on the internet right now. Hopefully you guys feel like I'm doing a good job. Like I said, I've gotten nothing but positive feedback so far. And I'll get these cards shipped out to you guys very, very soon, guys. I'm really working on it, so post in the chat if you guys want any wheel spins. I'm going to leave this up here. And hopefully we'll talk to you guys real soon. We'll see you tomorrow for the breaks. If not, I'll go... I'll unmute the mic as soon as somebody comes on here. And also, I will be live tomorrow night. I'll go on before we close the night out tonight, too, just to say goodnight to everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on as early as I possibly can. Maybe even a couple minutes before the auctions end. So just post in the chat if you want to inquire about a wheel spin. Got lots of credit there, so let me know if you guys want to use some credit tonight. Love to get some of this out of the way. What's going on, Renee? Got some breaks going on tomorrow night. Wheel spins tonight. Same old, same old. Just watching this Dodger game. Dodgers are doing what they're supposed to do. They always tack on runs in the 8th. Right on cue. Cody Bellinger. Ground rule double. Jay, I'm here. Just trying to get some stuff together so I can get some stuff in the mail. It's been so hectic. Everything's in the bottom of the ticker right there. I got the one right here that you can see right out in front of you. That's the Topps Chrome. Get to my OBS. Topps Chrome, and it's 5 value packs and 5 of these hanger boxes. Each hanger box has 5 cards per pack. 4 cards per pack, 5 packs per box. So you got 20 right there. Dodgers just went up 6-0. Turner just hit a home run. I'm a Met fan, so I like to watch him succeed since we didn't give him a chance, even though he was batting .330 off the bench. Nah. We got David Wright. Let's hold on to him forever. He's not injury prone or anything. Justin Turner, best third baseman in the game right now. Yup, sit him on the bench. And it also includes a 5-card pack of Topps Gallery. So there's 125 cards here, and in the value packs here, there's 17 cards per pack here. So 34, 68, 85 more cards here, plus another 125, so that's over 200 cards, 210 cards. That's in the second break. In the first break, we're going to do that same Panini Prizm mixer that we did with the one we did very, very late in the night, with the 1 mega box, 2 blasters, and the 3 variety packs or cello packs, however you want to call them. I thought we did pretty good in that break, not for nothing. You know, there was a lot of good cards in there. But for tonight, we're just doing really just the wheel spins for tonight. I got to get caught up a little bit on all these cards, working so many days in a row. You know, not having my Sunday really kills me. And then not having my Tuesday. You know, normally I have off on Thursday, but I changed my day off, which screwed up my whole schedule too. So feels like all I do is work anymore. But not a bad thing. Really like my job. But that's your Topps Chrome right there. There's 5 of them right there. And 5 of these packs, and then the Panini. Like I said, I'll grab some boxes and bring them over. Two blasters and the 3 cellos right there. I'm pretty sure that's what the break is. It might be the other. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, we can do the same deal. Yep, no problem. Just send it. I'll let you know when I get it. And let me just verify my listing. Make sure I didn't do 3 blasters and 1 cello. Or 2 cellos. I just duplicated the one I had the other night. Panini Prizm. Yeah, that's what I did. 1 mega, 2 blasters, 3 cellos. There it is right there. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, you're gonna have a box. Big box. All right. So let's get this cracking. We got everything up there. Top cards for MLB for which number? You talking about a specific repack or the 25 plus cards? Yeah, no joke on the LeBron for sure. Any players I know nothing about baseball? Oh, no problem. Well, right now the 2020s, the cards to have really are. There's so many good rookies. Luis Robert on the Chicago White Sox right there. He's a center fielder. He's a tall monster that's ripped diesel, tall, fast, and hits home runs. So he's like a cock diesel Ken Griffey, basically. Well, players in the league, yeah, no, value-wise, these rookies are more valuable than everybody else, really. The best player is Mike Trout. Then, when it comes down to value and not a rookie, Mike Trout, Fernando Tatis, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres. Those are both Yankees. Some of these other ones need to be higher, but they're not. Ronald Acuna Jr., forgot about him. He's usually higher than most of those ones that I said. I would say Mike Trout. Acuna Jr. would probably be a second, but his card's dropped a little bit in the past couple months. So there's a lot of strong cards out there for baseball. But rookies, you got Luis Robert, which his cards usually pull at least $10. Bo Bichette at least $8. Gavin Lux about $8 or $10. You know, when you look at basketball, there's a couple that are like really high. You got Ja Morant, you got Zion. Other than that, and LeBron is a high card. Luka Doncic is a high card. But other than those four, you're looking at the best, maybe like an $8 card, Kobe White. You know, there's only a couple $8 rookie cards. Then they're like 6.5. There's a few 5s. There's a few 4s. A lot of them are 3s, 250s, all around there. So when you compare it to baseball, there's not that incredible $100 base card like there is a Zion rookie card, but all the other ones are pretty valuable. I mean, Luis Robert base card was a short print in Top Series 1, and that was a lot of money. Or maybe it was opening day, whatever it was. So, do you want NBA only, or are you okay doing whatever it lands on? I put a couple Topps Chrome packs and stuff on there too. I like these Topps Chrome cards. I've always liked Chrome cards growing up. NBA, okay. Let's get it done. I should really add a Mosaic repack to the list, but I'll leave it alone right now. There's a lot more MLB on the list right now. You want me to add another Mosaic repack somewhere on the list here and take one of these MLBs away, or you want me to leave it as it is? Because MLB is definitely overrunning the board right now. I added this one, the Topps Series 2 blaster box. I added the Topps Chrome hanger box. And Topps Chrome hanger box down here. So that's up to you. If you want me to put one more NBA slot on here, or we'll just keep spinning. It's okay as it is, or put it on there. I know there's a little bit of delay, so. Okay, well, we'll do the first spin without you, just as is. Okay, sweet. Good luck. Got 15 NBA repack. Okay, let me expand this out a little bit. So the repacks, these are the numbers that are gone. 5, 11, 14, 15, 41, 44, 55, 69, 77. All other numbers are available. I'll move over the spreadsheet so you can see that too. Number 2. Okay. Alright, I got it right here. We got Karl Anthony Towns, Mosaic Prizm, got game insert. And on the back we got a Magic Johnson Prizm. We'll open that up in a minute. We got 16. 16 is MLB, one each. Ooh, number 3. We got MLB. A weak spin. I'm ashamed of myself. That is, let me see. That's 16. MLB. Okay, let's see. That's 10. Number 10, MLB again. Okay, that's 8. Number 8, MLB. So the Dodgers went up 6-0 in the bottom of the 8th. San Diego's got the bases loaded, nobody out. Number 19. MLB, Topps Chrome. Oh. Kenley Jansen's in there. Just now. 17. NBA Panini Repack. Alright. All those numbers. One thing here. Oh, come on, stop it. And the number 2, no longer available. 5, 11, 14, 15, 41, 44. 55, 69, and 77, as well as 2 not available. It's high. Number 3. Okay, we're going to clear out the low stack. Alright, here we go. We got Larry Legend on the front and Luca on the back. Alright, number 23. 23, NBA Panini Repack. Number 23. Other than 2 and 3, all the other numbers 5, 11, 14, 15, 41, 44, 55, 69, and 77 all gone. Number 4, clearing out the low stack. Okay, number 4, we got Donovan Mitchell. And number 4, that's LeBron. That's 3. Number 7. Number 7, NBA, one $20 plus NBA card. Number 7 and number 9 are no longer available. Numbers 1 through 10, other than 7 or 9. I have a feeling I know which one you're going to pick. I have this weird feeling that there's a pattern here. Once again, I will go through which cards are available without showing you which cards are which. Number 3. So we got the Kendrick Nunn, we got the Ja Morant, we got the Brandon Clark, we got the KD Blue Cracked Ice, PJ Washington Mosaic, Kevin Durant Mosaic, this beautiful Karl Malone, I believe it's 97, 98 Topps Rock Stars Refractor, back when they only called them refractors, and a Taco Fall Silver Prism. Number 3, congratulations. Boom. And I did not show all those other ones in front of the camera, obviously. So I'll just show the other ones. So here's your Karl Malone, and you can see on the back, that's yours. Number 3. The other cards, as I didn't show because I put them down, not realizing the camera was up. Kendrick Nunn, Ja Morant, this Brandon Clark, KD Cracked Ice Blue, PJ Washington Mosaic rookie card, Kevin Durant Mosaic, and this one right here, Taco Fall Silver Prism. But you, sir, get this beautiful Karl Malone. I'll tell you, I inspected this card. I said, this card, for being one of those weird shaped cards, really good shape. Really good shape. So congratulations on that one. Nice card there. 20-plus-year-old card. In great shape. Okay, so that was 4. Oh, 7 again? Yep, 7 again. There you go. I knew when I was walking away to put those back. So they could be 7 again. Okay, so 3, 7, and 9 are taken. Any other number other than that? Sorry, no love on LeBron. But these ones are very, very nice. There's a reason it says 20 plus. That plus plays a factor in these ones. So any other number other than 3, 7, and 9. Number 6. Kendrick Nunn. And that would be the Reactive Orange. Number 6. NBA debut, Kendrick Nunn. Now, all these NBA debuts are pretty much the same price as the base rookie cards. Usually when you get like a offset base like that, they're usually half, but in these ones they're the exact same value. even on the Prisms, it's very, very strange. Other than obviously the two big, John Morant and the Zion Williamson, which are less. But everybody else, same exact price across the board on these ones, which is extremely strange. But whatever, I'll take it. Not gonna be mad about that. Not too bad, right? You know, I love box breaks. You know, don't get me wrong, I love them. But this is guaranteed. I mean, you're gonna get something. You know, poor guys with New Orleans and Memphis. Jeez. One night there was a tremendous amount of coin dropped on them. I use Beckett. Everything's Beckett High. It says right in the my Break King cards is over top of it. Let me move it in the spreadsheet. Banner. Let me move the banner. You see right on the bottom of the spreadsheet, all card values based on Beckett values. Oh, you almost got the Pelicans? Whew! You know? There's only so much I can do, you know? It's not like if you spend a lot of coin and get an $800 card, I charge you more. You know, so that's the gamble, you know? And you weren't the only two people bidding on it, you know? We were due, you know. I can't wait for somebody to find more boxes like that for me. I keep looking. You should have seen me talking to this distributor, you know, the guy that walks into Walmart. Some of these people that work at Walmart are some interesting people. But this guy, I'm like, are you the card distributor? Because, you know, I almost ran into him one time before, and he was kind of ducking underneath shelves. Sent out another worker to talk to me and tell me that, oh yeah, he had already put everything he had out. But he didn't want to introduce himself, even though I was willing to give my phone number and just have a civil conversation with the guy. Just talk to him. Say, I just want to know when you're coming. You know, you don't have to make any special trips for me. But hey, if you want to make a special trip, I will make it worth your while. You know, if you got to drive around to 10 Walmarts today, then what's 10 Walmarts in one house? I mean, you're going to pass me somewhere along your commute. So why not just make an extra stop and put some coin in your own pocket? But the guy was really weird. He's like, "Oh yeah, I don't decide what I come and bring. It's the pickers. You gotta talk to the pickers." I said, "All right, can I have one of their phone numbers or something?" You know, I mean, I don't want to take their phone number. Obviously, I want somebody to give them my phone number so that they have it and they actually use it. Because it's going to be profitable for everybody, you know. But the way people are currently stalking these people, I mean, they're following these guys home. Obviously, it's a little crazy, but you know, just the guy. He seemed like an idiot, first of all. But secondly, you know, it's just crazy right now, the difference of what they're selling online for and what you can actually buy them in the store. I have never been lucky enough to find any Mosaic in the store, so I've always been paying top dollar on eBay, whatever the market happened to be. It just so happened that I got into it very hot and heavy when mega boxes were a lot less expensive. A lot less expensive. You know, I'll be perfectly honest with you, you know, when we were doing breaks, you know, we did one mega box, one blaster box, one hanger box, and 2 cello packs. And when we first started doing that break costed $230 to do that. Right now, if you're looking for a 32 card blaster box, you could pay 120, 160, 180. It's like, are you serious? For a mega box right now, it's like $400. There are some reasonable people out there that'll sell them for like $340, maybe. But it's like, if you don't buy it at $340, somebody else will. It blows my mind. Okay, those boxes are $55 if you find them at Walmart. $55. It blows my mind what people think they can sell things for just because they have the availability to them. So, unfortunately, you know, I don't have that many stores in my area, and I have better things to do than to go around to every Walmart, drive around all day. I mean, I live in upstate New York, so there's not a million stores like nearby. There's probably 2 Targets within an hour from me, but that's in opposite directions. There's 2 Walmarts. One's 30 minutes away. One's, well, actually, if you count the other one, the other one's 50 minutes away, and then the one where I work at is about 50 minutes, but all in opposite directions. You know, one Walmart to the next Walmart would take you about an hour and 40 minutes to get there, because they're just so far apart. So, yeah, and I don't have time for that. You know, so all I need is just some reasonable people throughout the country to, you know, try not to murder me on stuff. But at the same time, why wouldn't they try to murder me when they can just easily put it on eBay for $340 and make a killing? You know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if my people are just not telling me they're finding the stuff, and they're just selling it on eBay, not even just offering it to me at all. So finding Mosaic is really tough right now. It just so happens I have, I don't know, about 80 repacks left. Willing to sell some Zions. My display up in the background, which you guys can never really see, just due to the fact that I always have stuff on top of it, you know. All that stuff will be for sale after I get the stuff graded, but I only put one thing really on there, that Kevin Porter Jr. I got 1 out of 10 pink fluorescent. It's got to be Gem Mint 10. I mean, barring a little bit of off-centering or something, but it's impossible to see if these cards are centered or not because they're not cut with any border or anything. But seeing what the other pink fluorescents are selling for, and don't ask me why, but Kevin Porter Jr. in higher valued cards sell a lot better than the base card. The base card is hovering around $3. So a 1 out of 10 of the base card is obviously a lot of money, you know, obviously if it's Gem Mint 10 as well. But you're talking, people are getting 15 grand for these if it's LeBron, 15 grand for these if it's Zion. And if it's Zion, I mean, that's kind of on the low end. So I'm asking $4,500 just to. Oh yeah, shit. Sorry. So yep, this is what you got right here. These 2 right here. I'll bring this down. Sorry about that. Okay, so we'll go with, well, that was not the first one you got. Karl Anthony Towns was the first one. So we got Cat. So there are still 2 Zions in the wild. Let me just count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's only 10 in this one too. So I'm gonna give you 2 extra ones. I don't know how that happened. I was so sure I got 12 in all of them, but there were a couple miscellaneous ones that didn't get it. So this one's got 10. I'm going to give you 2 more. Karl Anthony Towns, Mosaic Prizm. We got a DeAndre Hunter rookie card. That ain't bad at all. We got a John Collins, Seth Curry, Josh Okogie. That's 5. Mafando Cabandelli. That's 6. DeMar DeRozan is 7. Darius Garland is 8. Got Alonzo Ball. Reactive Blue is 9. And Magic Johnson. Reactive Orange Hall of Fame is 10. I may have just been thinking, okay, well, I'll put less in it because there's better cards in here, but no, that doesn't fly with me. So I'm going to give you 2 more. So I'm going to leave those out. I'm going to add 2 more to that. We got Larry Bird and Luka on the back. So, once again, Larry Bird, number 1. D'Angelo Russell, number 2. Josh Hart, number 3. Karis LeVert, number 4. Thomas Bryant, number 5. Markieff Morris, number 6. Taurean Prince, number 7. John Stockton, Hall of Fame, number 8. Karl Malone, number 9. And Luka, so that's short 2 too. So I'll put a couple extra ones in there for you too. The Luka is $12, I think, unless it's going up. So that's why the packs seem a little lighter. When you get a bigger hit, then they're a little bit less. But you still get the big hit. Donovan Mitchell, that's number 1. Damian Jones, number 2. Taurean Prince, number 3. Joe Ingles, 4. Elfrid Payton, 5. Otto Porter Jr., number 6. Zach LaVine, number 7. Lauri Markkanen, 8. Devin Booker. And LeBron. That's still just 10. So you're getting 6 more cards. I'm going to go grab some for you. Nonsense. What I was doing. Alright. Really? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So, we got. Yeah, I like the Mosaic too. You're gonna like these Mosaic too. So to round out the pack, I don't know if you ever heard of this guy, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gonna add that to the LeBron pack, and then we got Jarrett Culver NBA debut. We got a give and go Ben Simmons. And a Jam Masters, Julius Erving. Taco Fall rookie card, and a Will to Win, Trae Young. And there you go. Let me see here. Which packs were with which one here? Got Game Luka. Let's see. I remember the Karl Anthony Towns was the first one. So let me find that one. The LeBron, I think, was the last one. So, yeah. There we go. Okay, so again, congratulations. That was pretty sweet. Kendrick Nunn and his beautiful rock stars. I mean, this is one of my favorite cards. That was yours. Rock stars. Mailman. The middle one. So, like I said, you know, this is, in my opinion, a lot better than even doing box breaks. Imagine spending $250 on the Pelicans there, and then taking that $250 and turning it into wheel spins. How many more cards are you gonna get? How much more value are you gonna get? I'm not saying don't buy my box breaks or anything, you know, but geez. I mean, I really was just really thinking about the consumer on this one. And I'm going to throw these cards in two of these packs, by the way. The Karl Malone and the other one. Just to make it a little bit easier and make sure they get to the right place. So I threw your Karl Malone in pack 4. And your Kendrick Nunn's going in pack 3. So yeah, like you said, you don't know much about baseball. So what I'll do for you, I have a blaster box over here that I was going to open. So I'm going to open that now while you're here. Just so you can kind of see what comes of these boxes. I'll tell you, you know, what I think the value of these cards are going to be. Just so you can kind of see that there's a lot of money in baseball too. I only got a couple blasters, so I couldn't really include them in anything. This one right here, I'm just reading. 7 packs plus 1 bonus pack per box, 7 cards per pack. So you get 28 plus 1 bonus, 32 total cards in this thing. You know, whereas if I'm getting Top Series 2, there's like 100 cards in the same thing. And these are a little bit more expensive too. We got Topps Chrome right here. I had a lot of Pete Alonso's. I'm opening the last one. Empty box there. Just a habit of showing that. So we got our big 4-card pack. We'll do that first. Why not? I usually do those last, but let's see what we can do here. And Nick Solak rookie card. I would think that's got to be $3. Eric Hosmer, it's probably 2. Tony Gonsolin rookie card, 4 to 5. Scott Kingery, that's $1.50 maybe. Complete guess. These cards came out on Thursday. You know, they could be more valuable. I don't think they're going to be much less valuable than that. I'm really shooting on the low end of that spectrum there. And here are the basic ones there. Miguel Cabrera, Topps Chrome. It's got to be $1.50. Javier Baez. That's got to be $2, maybe $2.50. Juan Soto. See right there, it is the. They're always looking like silver prisms at this point when you get this set. But Juan Soto is valuable. I would not be surprised if that's a $10 card. But those cards are really unknown to me. And then this one right here, Lorenzo Cain, just a normal one there. That's probably $1.50 to $2. Should be more, but his cards don't price very well. I don't know why. He's an awesome baseball player. Masahiro Tanaka, his cards sell okay. I wouldn't be surprised if that's $2.50, $3. Buster Posey, about the same there. Gleyber Torres, silver. Wouldn't be surprised if that's $25, $30. To be honest with you, like, should, in my mind, it should be. It's not under 10. This card is under $10. I quit. Because it should definitely be $10. Just how good he is. But once again, this is an unknown factor because it just came out. But I would think that's $10. So you can see right there. I mean, right there, that paid for everything. I opened up 2 packs. Candelario, $1.25, $1.50. He's a good hitter. Should be more. All guesses, once again, I don't know for sure, but judging by what Topps is and what other sets are, and these are generally on the higher side. Christian Walker, that's a $1.25 card. Matt Thaiss rookie card, I would imagine at least $2.50 for that one. John Lester with this crazy prism that we got here. Looks awesome with the sideways card like that. I don't think this one's going to be numbered. It's not. It doesn't even say refractor on the back because it's something different than that. So, you know, minimum, it's got to be $3-4. Got to be. Hater should be $1.25, $1.50. Gene Segura. Got to be $1.25. Tatis right there. He's a top star. Wouldn't be surprised if that's $4 or $5. Chris Bryant. That's probably one of the lesser ones that you're going to get out of these ones here. Wouldn't, maybe $5, maybe. And a Max Kepler. Probably $1.25, $1.50. If I was venturing to guess. Tim Anderson should be 2 or more. Danny Jansen, probably $1, $1.50. Like I said, usually Bo Bichette's are anywhere from. Oh, there is a Prizm in there. I don't know if they're all like that or what, but gotta be $10. Easily. Gotta be. Would be very surprised if this card was less than $10. Cody Bellinger. Gotta be at least 3, 4. Aaron Savali, Max Scherzer, and what is this? Future Stars Mitch Keller. It's an insert. It doesn't say Prizm or anything on the back, so I would assume they're all like that. Well, probably $5 at least. Brandon Belt, $1, $1.50. So given the fact that I think every card is worth $1, $1.50, you should be making some money in this. Jesus Luzardo rookie card. His cards have been selling very hot. Wouldn't be surprised if that's an $8 to $10 card. No problem. Would be surprised if it was 3, but I've been wrong before. D. Gordon. Well, that's a nice card. One day will be worth a lot of. Okay then. It's interesting. So we got Christian Yelich first. Now, if you watch baseball, this guy is a machine. He used to play for the Marlins. Nobody looked at him because he was on the Marlins. Junk, this, that, and he is the best player as far as like 4 or 5 statistics over the last 18 months. Even better than Mike Trout, who everybody considers being the best baseball player of all time. And his cards don't sell the way they should, so eventually I think they will work themselves out. So I think this is a really, really nice card. Now, the next card that I see, it's got this little blue scribble spot on there, and I have some other cards of his, and there's no blue scribbles on them. So this is a Junior Fernandez Topps Chrome autograph card. First one I've seen. You know, you can buy these Topps Clearly Authentic packs, and you usually see stuff like this, but not Topps Chrome. And you can see on the back, or maybe you can't because it's blurry. Yeah, it's very blurry. RAJFE, which means that it is an autograph, rookie autograph, which is the RA. So, Junior Fernandez. Boom. that card paid for the whole box, and then some. So as I was saying, baseball is very profitable. On top of the other $2, $3, $4, $10 cards that I received as well. Junior Fernandez, Topps Chrome autograph. Congrats to me. First one I've seen. We hopefully we see some more tomorrow. But I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. So there's certainly no guaranteed autograph in any of these boxes. So just got a lucky one is all. But the last one, you know, like the Chris Bryant that I had here. Find it. Like this Chris Bryant that I had here. The other night out of the blaster, I kept pulling the top rookies over and over and over again. I got 2 Yordan Alvarez's like that. Just over and over and over again. It's ridiculous. Like they were trying to give them, like those were the only cards in the set. And then I pulled a Chris Bryant, like, oh, okay. They also have some semi-stars, even though Chris Bryant's awesome. But so that's it. What you have looking forward to if you get into one of my Topps Chrome tomorrow, or the Topps Chrome that we have going on tomorrow. Hopefully it sells okay. I don't have too many openings there. I hate doing stuff early. I like doing my auctions later on, hitting up the West Coast crowd. But yeah, no joke. Definitely dope. I'm gonna be very profitable as soon as these cards have values. I don't sell any of my cards until I can at least wrap my head around what they're actually worth, because I'll tell you, people were selling these mosaics for nothing when they first came out. You'd get a Tyler Hero freaking Prism, silver Prism, selling for like $2. You guys are stupid. Like there's no way. All right, Renee. Have a good one. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for the baseball breaks. And I'll be doing wheel spins after we're done breaking too. So have a good one. So yeah, if anybody else wants any wheel spins, I'll be doing that. If not, I'll just be getting some stuff packaged up and trying to get some of this stuff out the door for you guys. Again, sorry for the delay on everything. Work's just been crazy, so we're definitely going to get some stuff sent out to you sooner than later. But once again, oh yeah, okay, well, this is definitely a good way of doing it. I probably had the entire base set a few times over. That's why I made the repacks. I didn't want to just leave it all together. And hey, for the future reference, you know, if you pull out any more of these mosaic ones and they're short 2 cards, you know, if you want to tell me which cards you need for your base set, you know, I'll go over and I'll try to find them and consider that for you, just to help out. I just have to look it up on Beckett because I got everything sorted by price over there. So that's how I put the packs together, sorted by price, so I know what's in them. But I can't believe those are short. So, but have a nice night. I'll be on for a little while longer. Then I'm gonna hit the hay and try to get the rest of this stuff sorted for you. Alright, brother, I'll see you tomorrow night if you want any more wheel spins. I'm going to be doing them afterwards. I'm doing things a lot more structured. All the auctions are going to be first, and then the breaks are going to be afterwards. So instead of doing the auctions while auctions are ending, that way I know which teams are unsold so I can sell them beforehand in a more timely fashion. And this should lead to me being online for less time, consolidating everything, having everything straightened out. So appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn off the mic for a little while. I'll still be here in the background, just post in the chat if you need me. I'll come right back and we'll hit off some wheel spins. Alright, everybody. I'm back. Just back to say goodnight. We're going to shut this down a little earlier tonight. I normally like to go until at least 2:30, no matter what night it is, but you know, there's other matters at hand that need to get taken care of. So much appreciated, guys. Thanks for stopping by tonight. We got 2 breaks tomorrow. I might just go live in the middle of the day remotely. So stay tuned for that. Just to promote so everybody knows. So yeah, everybody have a nice night. Stay safe out there. Be careful. And we'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Have a great night, guys.